Doctors know the secret to fall prevention, but most seniors never get to hear about it until after a dangerous fall has already happened. The truth is, falling is not just about getting older, it's about the small habits and choices we make every single day. Every year, millions of adults, over 50, experience a fall that could have been prevented with the right knowledge. That's why in today's video, we're uncovering 5 balance secrets doctors wish every senior knew. These are simple, powerful insights that can help you stay steady on your feet, reduce your risk of injury, and keep your independence for years to come. Imagine walking with more confidence, moving without hesitation, and feeling safe whether you're at home or outside. Stay with us until the end, because one of these tips is the key that doctors say could change everything. 1. Strengthening core muscles. When doctors talk about balance, one of the very first things they mention is the core. Your core isn't just your stomach, it's a group of muscles that includes your abdomen, lower back, hips, and even the muscles around your pelvis. Together, they act like the foundation of your body, keeping you steady every time you move. If your core is weak, your body has a much harder time staying upright, and even simple movements like turning, bending, or reaching for something on a shelf can throw you off balance. That's why so many doctors emphasize core strength as a critical part of fall prevention. Here's the good news. Building a stronger core doesn't mean doing endless sit-ups or heavy workouts at the gym. In fact, small daily actions can make a huge difference, and they're easier than you might think. For example, try sitting on a chair without leaning back. Keep your spine tall, shoulders relaxed, and feel those stomach muscles working as they support you. Just holding that position for a minute at a time helps engage the core. Another simple trick is to tighten your stomach gently while brushing your teeth, waiting in line, or even while you're on the phone. These little moments, repeated throughout the day, add up to stronger support for your entire body. Doctors also recommend specific movements that are safe and effective for older adults. One of the best is called the seated knee lift. Sit tall in a chair, place your hands on the sides for balance, and slowly lift one knee toward your chest, then lower it back down. Alternate between legs for 10 to 15 repetitions. This strengthens not only your abdominal muscles but also your hip flexors, which play an important role in stability. Another favorite is the pelvic tilt. While lying on your back with knees bent, gently press your lower back into the floor by tightening your stomach. Hold for a few seconds, then release. This small motion trains your body to support the spine and maintain better posture. Beyond exercises, posture plays a huge role in keeping your core engaged. Doctors often say that good posture is active posture. That means whenever you're standing or walking, imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your stomach lightly engaged. This doesn't just make you look taller and more confident, it automatically wakes up those core muscles that protect your balance. Strengthening your core isn't just about preventing falls today. It's about giving yourself the physical foundation to keep enjoying the things you love tomorrow. Whether it's gardening, playing with your grandchildren, or simply walking around the neighborhood, a stronger core supports every part of your life. The best part is that it doesn't require big changes, just small, consistent actions. And when you add them into your routine, you'll notice that standing feels easier, moving feels lighter, and your confidence grows with each step. 2. Improving posture awareness. Doctors often remind seniors that posture is more than just standing tall. It is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining balance and preventing falls. When your posture is poor, your center of gravity shifts forward or backward, making it harder for your body to react quickly if you stumble. Over time, slouching or leaning to one side can weaken the muscles that support your spine and hips, creating a cycle that makes falling more likely. But here's the encouraging part. Improving posture doesn't require special equipment or complicated routines. It starts with awareness, and small adjustments can completely transform how steady and confident you feel. One of the simplest techniques doctors suggest is what's called the wall check. Stand with your back against a wall so that your heels, shoulders, and the back of your head lightly touch it. Hold this position for about 30 seconds. Notice how aligned and supported your body feels when everything is stacked properly. This exercise trains your muscles to recognize good posture, and over time, you'll find yourself naturally standing straighter even when you're away from the wall. Another daily practice is mindful walking. The next time you walk around your home or outside, Pay attention to how your body moves. Keep your chin parallel to the ground, shoulders relaxed, and imagine a gentle pull lifting you upward from the crown of your head. Doctors often describe this as walking tall. Not only does it improve balance, but it also makes breathing easier because your chest opens up, allowing more oxygen to flow into your lungs. More oxygen means more energy, which directly supports your ability to move with stability. Posture awareness also extends to sitting. Many seniors spend hours in chairs, but slouching forward places pressure on the spine and tightens the chest, making balance worse over time. To sit correctly, place both feet flat on the floor, keep your back supported but not collapsed, and engage your core lightly, as if you are holding yourself upright from within. Even adjusting your chair height so your knees are level with your hips can make a big difference. Doctors encourage incorporating posture checks into everyday routines. For instance, when you're waiting for the kettle to boil, standing in line at the store, or even brushing your hair, ask yourself, are my shoulders back and down? Is my head aligned over my shoulders? Is my core gently engaged? These mini check-ins build a habit of alignment, and that habit is one of your best defenses against falls. The benefits of good posture go beyond balance. Seniors who practice posture awareness often notice less back and neck pain, more energy throughout the day, and even improved digestion because their abdominal organs are not being compressed by slouching. Most importantly, better posture boosts confidence. Walking into a room tall and steady sends a signal not only to others but to yourself. You are strong, capable, and in control of your body. Improving posture is truly about building awareness step by step. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to change everything overnight. The goal is to gently remind your body how it was designed to move upright, balanced, and steady. With consistent practice, you'll notice that every activity, from cooking in the kitchen to walking in the park, feels easier and safer when your posture supports you. 3. Training the inner ear and balance system. When doctors talk about balance, they often bring up a part of the body that most people rarely think about, the inner ear. Inside your ears is a tiny system called the vestibular system. It works like your body's natural gyroscope, helping your brain understand where you are in space. Every time you turn your head, bend over, or look up, your vestibular system sends signals to your brain to keep you upright. But as we get older, this system can become less sharp, making us feel unsteady or dizzy. The good news is that just like muscles, your balance system can be trained and strengthened with practice. One simple and effective exercise doctors recommend is the head turn balance walk. Stand in a safe space where you have something sturdy to hold on to if needed. Begin walking slowly in a straight line, and while walking, gently turn your head side to side as if you were looking left and right. This trains your body to stay balanced even when your vision and inner ear are working harder. Start with short distances, and as your confidence grows, you can increase the length. Another powerful exercise is standing with your feet close together and closing your eyes for a few seconds. Without visual cues, your brain must rely more on the inner ear to keep you steady. Always do this near a counter, wall, or sturdy chair so you can grab support if necessary. Over time, this practice improves the connection between your vestibular system and your muscles, giving you more stability in everyday life. Doctors also highlight the importance of gentle movements that challenge your balance in a safe way. For example, standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or waiting for the microwave can strengthen both your inner ear and your leg muscles. Even 5 to 10 seconds at a time helps. If one foot feels too difficult, start by lightly tapping your toes on the floor, instead of fully lifting the leg. Consistency is what matters most. For seniors who experience occasional dizziness, focusing on eye and head coordination can make a difference. Try holding your thumb out in front of you at arm's length. Keep your eyes fixed on your thumb while slowly moving your head side to side. This trains your inner ear and eyes to work together, which is essential for balance during daily movements like turning to look over your shoulder. Training the vestibular system is not only about exercises, it's also about daily habits. Doctors often recommend standing up slowly after sitting or lying down, giving your inner ear time to adjust. Quick changes in position can overwhelm the system and create sudden dizziness. By moving gradually, you give your body the chance to stay balanced. Strengthening your inner ear and balance system may feel subtle at first, but over time the improvements are powerful. You'll notice fewer moments of unsteadiness, more confidence when turning or bending, and greater freedom to move without fear. Doctors know that a well-trained vestibular system can be the difference between a near fall and steady footing. With patience and practice, you can sharpen this natural balance tool and enjoy life with greater safety and independence. 4. Building leg strength and flexibility. Doctors agree that strong, flexible legs are one of the most important foundations for balance. Your legs carry your entire body weight, support you during every step, and act as stabilizers when you stumble. When the muscles in your thighs, calves, and hips weaken, your body doesn't have the power it needs to catch itself. And when flexibility is lost, even simple actions like stepping over a small object or bending down to pick something up can put you at risk of falling. That's why doctors urge seniors to pay close attention to leg health, not only for balance, but also for maintaining independence. The good news is you don't need complicated gym routines to strengthen your legs. In fact, many of the best exercises can be done at home using just a chair or your own body weight. One of the simplest and most effective is the sit-to-stand exercise. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest and slowly stand up without using your hands. Then sit back down with control. Repeat this 8 to 10 times. This movement directly strengthens your thighs and hips, the same muscles you rely on every time you get up from a couch, toilet, or bed. Another powerful exercise doctors recommend is calf raises. Stand behind a chair, holding the backrest for support. Slowly rise up onto your toes, lifting your heels as high as you can, then lower them back down. Try 10 to 15 repetitions. This builds strength in your calves and ankles, which are critical for balance when walking on uneven surfaces. Strong calves act like shock absorbers, helping you adjust quickly if you trip or stumble. Flexibility is equally important, and stretching keeps your joints moving smoothly. A simple hamstring stretch can be done by sitting on the edge of a chair, extending one leg straight out in front of you with your heel on the floor. Lean forward gently from your hips until you feel a stretch in the back of your thigh. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds, then switch sides. Doctors also encourage hip stretches, such as sitting with one ankle resting on the opposite knee and leaning slightly forward. These stretches loosen tight muscles that can restrict your movements and throw off your balance. Daily activities are also opportunities to strengthen and stretch your legs. Climbing stairs, walking on grass, or even standing from a lower seat all engage your leg muscles. Doctors emphasize that the key is consistency, doing a little bit every day. Even 5 minutes of leg-focused movement can create noticeable improvements in just a few weeks. The benefits go beyond physical strength. Seniors who work on their legs often find that walking feels easier, joints ache less, and everyday movements take less effort. Stronger legs mean more freedom to enjoy hobbies like gardening, traveling, or simply playing with grandchildren without fear of losing balance. Flexibility, on the other hand, helps you move more gracefully and recover faster if you do slip. Doctors want seniors to know this simple truth. Your legs are your pillars of independence. By keeping them strong and flexible, you're not just preventing falls, you're investing in your ability to keep living life on your own terms. And with small, daily actions, you can build the kind of support system that keeps you standing tall for years to come. 5. Practicing safe daily movements. Doctors often remind seniors that falls rarely happen during exercise, they usually occur during ordinary daily activities. Getting out of bed, reaching for something in the kitchen, or rushing to answer the phone may seem harmless, but these are the moments when the body is most vulnerable. That's why practicing safe daily movements is one of the most important secrets doctors want every older adult to know. By moving with awareness and adjusting simple habits, you can dramatically reduce your risk of falling while still living freely. One of the first principles doctors teach is to slow down. Many seniors trip or lose balance because they move too quickly, especially when standing up from a chair or turning around. Instead of rushing, take a moment to pause before changing positions. When rising from a chair, plant your feet firmly on the ground, use the arms of the chair if needed, and push up slowly. Once you're standing, wait a few seconds to allow your blood pressure and inner ear to adjust before walking. This small pause can prevent sudden dizziness that leads to falls. Turning is another common challenge. Quick, sharp turns put strain on the balance system and increase the chance of stumbling. Doctors suggest using small, deliberate steps instead of pivoting suddenly. For example, if you need to turn around, take 2 or 3 steps in an arc rather than spinning on one foot. This method keeps your body stable and gives your brain and muscles time to adjust. Carrying objects is another area where safe movement matters. Many seniors hold items in both hands, leaving no room for support if balance is lost. Doctors recommend carrying lighter loads, using bags with straps, or making multiple trips instead of trying to carry everything at once. Keeping one hand free to hold a railing, cane, or wall can make the difference between a safe step and a fall. Household routines also benefit from mindful adjustments. In the kitchen, place frequently used items at waist height to avoid excessive bending or reaching overhead. When climbing stairs, always use the handrail, even if you feel steady. In the bathroom, simple tools like grab bars, non-slip mats, and shower chairs can provide essential support. Doctors emphasize that these aren't signs of weakness. They are smart choices that keep you independent and safe. Practicing safe daily movements is not about limiting yourself, but about empowering yourself. Each careful step, each thoughtful adjustment adds to your confidence and reduces your risk. Seniors who adopt these habits often find that they move more easily, worry less about falling, and enjoy their daily lives with greater freedom. Ultimately, doctors want seniors to see safety as a lifestyle, not just a set of rules. By slowing down, turning carefully, using support wisely, and making small changes around the home, you build a protective shield around your independence. These safe movement strategies don't take extra time or effort. They simply turn ordinary actions into powerful tools for staying steady, strong, and secure. We've just uncovered 5 powerful balance secrets that doctors wish every senior knew. From strengthening your core and improving posture, to training your inner ear, building leg strength, and practicing safe daily movements, each of these steps works together to create a stronger, steadier you. None of them require fancy equipment or hours of exercise, just small, intentional actions that fit easily into your daily routine. The truth is, falls are not an unavoidable part of aging. With knowledge and consistent practice, you can take control of your stability, protect your independence, and keep enjoying the activities and people you love most. Imagine moving through your day with more confidence, knowing that your body is supported by smart habits and strong foundations. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 secrets surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I always enjoy learning from your experiences. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to Seniors Mobility for more practical tips to keep you strong, active, and safe. Stay balanced, stay independent, and remember you have more control than you think.